It's like I know where I need to be, but I can't figure out, yeah, I can't figure out just how much air I will need to breathe when your tide rushes over me. There's only one way to figure out, but will you let me drown? Yeah, will you let me drown? And hey now, this is my desire, consume me like a fire, 'cause I just want something beautiful to touch me. I know that I'm married, 'cause I am down on my knees and waiting for something beautiful. Something beautiful. And the water is rising quick, and for years I was scared of it. We can't be sure when it will subside, so I won't leave your side. No, I can't leave your side. Hey now, this is my desire, consume me like a fire, 'cause I just want something beautiful to touch me. I know that I'm married, 'cause I am down on my knees and waiting for something beautiful. Something beautiful. Something beautiful. In a daydream, I couldn't live like this. I wouldn't stop until I found something beautiful. But when I wake up, and all I wanna have, you know it's still not what I need. Something beautiful. Hey now, this is my desire, consume me like a fire, 'cause I just want something beautiful to touch me. I know that I'm in reach, 'cause I am down on my knees and waiting for something beautiful. Oh, 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 something beautiful. Oh, 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 something beautiful.
He showed me, well, both of us, that how not to give up, and what he's been through. Like, he's been through a lot, and just the fact that he had to go through all that when he was a kid, it really showed me how I shouldn't give up on something so little.
And then another word we came up with was ambitious. He was ambitious because he didn't give up. He didn't let the Holocaust determine his future. He came to the United States and he became a doctor.
I think that he's very risk-taking because of, we read up on the part that was in the video about him bringing bread into the place when they wasn't supposed to, and they could have got in big trouble for that.
And I feel that is like a very, outgoing person because he wanted out, he wanted to better his situation. And I can, refer to that to today's, peoples. would like to better their situation, and he's a survivor and he made it out. So I really respect that.
Later they were sent to Auschwitz. Ilse's mother, father, and brother all died there. The brother died just a few days before liberation. Actually, when the Russians were close enough, they sent them on a death march.
We found out that she was just very, very protective of her little sister, and she made sure that they were never separated, and they stayed together the entire time.
And his story is very emotional. I have kind of a hard time watching it, especially learning all the cruel and things that happened along the way.
Just listening to his story has taught me that people, even in the darkest of times, can be resilient and they can make it through. And while they may lose faith and they may lose hope, they can keep fighting and there will be an end, and that there are good people in this world. And his liberation story was very beautiful, and when he was brought to tears, I was brought to tears, and it was a beautiful moment seeing such a good man finally be freed of such a horrible world. And I'm really very thankful that we got to have this experience and hear his story. It really means a lot to me.
We've learned about the Nazi attack on Belgium, and
I learned that he was all by himself and his parents left.
And what were some things he had to do?
Go to home.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all come up with a word that you think sums up his story?
Determined.
His education has helped him forget the past and more so move on from it.
The word I thought about when I was learning about Robert May was the word strong, because he went through a lot and he was still able to go back and talk about it to other people.
Something that I've learned is that the bonds of family are not easily broken by physical things. I mean, the whole time it's all about her and her family always making these trips, making these sacrifices together. They don't want to leave somebody behind, or really they don't want to be separated. It's all about sticking together and overcoming what is happening to them. All in all, she is the embodiment of just survival, of getting through, of still being a person coming out of this. I could not find a word that would fit her into this one category. She is brave, she's strong, mentally and spiritually, physically. She survived. That's the only word I have for her. She is a survivor.
The word we picked was flexible, because he's gone to different places and adapted and pretty much survived through the whole Holocaust. And
he was very bright even when he was young. He attended school to become an engineer.
And that through hard times we have to adapt to things, and basically I want to be more like him, adapt to even hard situations. That's pretty much what I learned, and that to work hard in life and never give up like he did.
You know, she endured a lot of things, but she really stayed determined to make her way out of the camps and stuff like that.
And he just even though he's in a tough situation, he gets through it.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Marcella?
I learned that you can't judge people based off their religion or their sex or anything, because you never know what that person has been through. And I think he was determined, because with him going to Auschwitz and being there in a very bad camp, he still decided to become an American soldier and still fight for his country. No matter what he had already been through, he still fought for his country and was a proud American soldier.
That he's persevered through everything that he's gone through in his life, and has given back and
help rebuild synagogues and talk about his story to help others. I describe her as lion-hearted because she's both brave and courageous at the same time.
The things we've learned is that even when times get, harder in our lives, that we can always have hope.
I learned to value family more because they stuck together through it all.
And she turned to her sister and she said, I don't want to do that. And they made it a way of escape. And that taught me that you can always stand up for yourself, even in the smallest situations.
And his story has taught me that he has endured a lot, and it's made me value my life and my friends' lives.
It's made me realize on a bigger scale that humanity is earned. You're not born with it.
Life is so valuable, and we take it for granted, that it's real important to realize what we have.
It is our job as people.
It taught me to appreciate what I have and to not complain, because there are so many people who've gone through more than I go through every day.
It's taught me just to be careful how you treat people, and just live every day to your fullest.
On y'all's project, Lauren, has Nick been doing his share of the project?
No, I'm just playing.
It just taught me that, don't give in to the bad things. Just keep pushing forward, and that's what he did. He definitely kept going.
Basically, I just learned about how young he was. Being young, no matter how old you are, you still be able to accomplish something, and he was able to accomplish to escape successfully.
Her story has taught me a lot to just appreciate life, because she really didn't have a childhood, and it taught me that I'm lucky that I even had a childhood, and to have all the things that I actually have now.
To value and appreciate stuff that we have that they didn't have, like to be able to walk somewhere without somebody saying something about you or something like that, or just to not be feared and about what's gonna happen the next day to you and stuff like that. Just to value that, and I do after seeing stuff like this.
Freedom.
Freedom, yeah.